Hey there, Janae with Palin Projects here, and in this video we are going to plant up garlic. So I have two different varieties here. One is, let's see, Lorz Italian, an old heirloom variety brought from Italy to Washington State by the Lorz family in the early 1900s. Smoother flavor than hardneck garlic, not too hot, a bit spicy, warm and rich, average of 15 cloves per bulb, and it's a very good keeper. And then this one's a Bogatyr, a marbled purple striped garlic. Bulb wrappers are thick and parchment-like. It can grow quite large, producing 5 to 7 cloves, with skins that are dark brown in color, accented with purple streaks. Very hot, raw flavor with a more pleasant, lingering aftertaste. The flavor holds up well during cooking. So this marbled purple, I'm not sure if I think it's a hardneck. It looks like a hardneck, but the Lorz Italian is a soft neck. So we're gonna try both and see what happens. First, let's open up the Lorz Italian, and I'll show you how I kind of know the difference between a soft neck and a hard neck. Typically here in my zones, 5A, 5B, hard neck varieties do a little bit better in our climate, but I wanted to try out the soft neck just to see if it grows. So I am going to be planting them in a raised bed today as well. So this is the Bogatyr, there's the name. I'll put the information down in the description below. And then this is the Lorz Italian, the name. So how I know that this is the Bogatyr is a hard neck is because right there I can see like one main stem and it's hard. Whereas, let me grab this one out. Whew. If you can see the difference, like the inside of this one is more papery, and it's soft. So typically people use soft neck for braiding. How you do this is I keep the paper on as much as possible, and then I just break apart the cloves. So this part is where the roots will come out. This part is where, you know, it'll create the stem, and so you want to plant it up and down like this. Couple inches into the ground. I always use my hand, and about 2 knuckles, 3 knuckles into the ground, just so that the cloves are covered. And then I will cover this with straw, and then to make sure that the straw stays down, I'm just going to put some fencing over the top that we have laying around. It's the same fencing that I use for the tomatoes. So the other, I can't break that apart. The other difference between soft and hard neck, so I'm peeling off the outside cloves right now. You can see that there's cloves on the inside too. So yeah, see, I just broke them all off. So there's cloves on the inside that I will plant as well. The cloves on the inside tend to be a little bit smaller, but they still eat well and they'll preserve well, and I will be able to cook and get plenty off of these big guys. So the reason why we have some garlic left over from our harvest last year, if you remember, I planted like 200 cloves of garlic. So we have plenty of garlic cloves from last year. I just wanted to try a few different varieties this year. So I'm going to be planting a couple different varieties here at our place, and then I will go to the place that I planted garlic last year and plant a couple different varieties. When I broke up the hardneck bulb, I got 4 cloves off of it. So hardneck tends to have less bulbs, but they tend to be bigger. So let me find a decent. This soft neck one is actually fairly big, but yeah. I mean, I'm impressed with this soft neck variety. But look at this. Look at that clove. Like that is massive. like absolutely massive, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so the cloves surround, you just basically get one layer for the hardneck varieties. So out of the 2 bundles that I have today, I will have 8 Bogatyr and 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, roughly 20, give or take. So what I'm going to do to prep my bed is I'm going to put biotone starter fertilizer. I am going to wear gloves today. And then, oh no, we're good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. I want to keep them separate just so that I remember that they're each variety. But I'll put down biotone starter fertilizer, and then I have straw. I'm just using it for pictures this weekend, and so I'll come back this weekend and top it with straw and then put a piece of fencing over the top of it for some insulation and stuff. So, but yeah, let's get after it.
I want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. Your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now? Never-ending sunshine.
Got them all planted. First 2 rows in this bed are the Bogatyr, the hardneck variety, and then I have 5-ish rows of the softneck, the Italian variety. So it takes up about 1/3 of this bed. My plan for next year is to have onions and leeks in the other 2/3. So that's kind of how I'm planning my garden out for next year, I guess. This is a 3x12. I believe it's either 3x12 or 3x15. I think we got 15-foot board, so I believe it's 3x12 raised bed, and it's, I don't remember how tall it is. Yeah, I can't even, 9 inches? Yeah, something like that. I'll have to ask Justin and put the dimensions in the comments or in the description below if you have any questions about the raised bed. This is fresh dirt, so we put this in there. Nothing's grown in it, at least this year. But like I said, I did put that biotone starter fertilizer in there to begin with, just to give that garlic some extra nutrients. Garlic is a heavy feeder, so I want to make sure that it has all the nutrients that it needs. I'll come back in the springtime and probably put down some garden tone as well. Again, just to make sure that it has all of the nutrients that it needs to grow nice and big. So I have high expectations for this crop for next year, but stick around and I'll provide you updates through the winter and into the springtime, and then of course harvest time as well. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next project. Bye.